Cornelius, a tale by Cason. Once upon a time, there lived a mouse named Timothy who was looking for shelter in the cold, windy night. He was searching a lot of houses, but none of them seemed to have their fireplace up and running. Then he encountered a little wooden house that seemed to have their fireplace and lights on. The mouse then hopped into the house, hoping to find shelter. Inside, the mouse saw a bunch of wooden clocks, toys, and puppets. Then the mouse found out someone was awake. He hid, and then that's when he encountered an old woodcarver named Cason. The mouse then saw that the old woodcarver was making a new wooden puppet. Cason was a very lonely man who always wanted a child to take care of. But then, when he went to bed, he saw a wishing star. He knew it was the perfect time to wish for what he wanted, so he kneeled down and said, "I wish that my little puppet would come to life," said Cason. As Cason drifted off to sleep, a genie came, answering his wish. But then, Timothy the mouse woke up, and the house was a mess. Timothy then decided to look around and see if anyone broke in. Then he saw the puppet making a mess everywhere. "Stop!" said the mouse. "Who are you?" said the puppet. "My name's Timothy the mouse." The mouse asked the puppet how he was alive. The puppet then said, "I saw a genie, and then I could walk and talk." The mouse then told the puppet he had to clean up this mess before his father saw. "What's a father?" said the puppet. After a 2-minute definition on caretakers, the mouse and the puppet cleaned up the house the entire night. Eventually, they were finished. The mouse then said, "Now, Mr. Puppet, sir, you have to act this way. You can't not act this way in front of your father," said the mouse. The puppet, of course, had a brain of wood, so he wasn't very bright. And now it was daytime. Cason then woke up, seeing the house as clean as a whistle. Cason then made some coffee and started working. He then heard a bang. Cason looked around the house, and then he heard footsteps. Clump, 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 clump. "Hello? Is anyone there?" said Cason. He then saw his puppet sitting down. "How did you get down here?" said Cason. The puppet then said, "Hello, father." And Cason then dropped the puppet in fright. "Ah!" said Cason. "How are you moving and talking?" The puppet then said, "There was a genie, and he made me alive." "Oh, my wish came true," said Cason. The two of them danced, nearly stepping on Timothy. "Hey, father, what's my name?" said the puppet. "I'll name you Cornelius," said Cason. "Cornelius, I like it," said Cornelius. I'll take good care of you," said Cason. 2 weeks later. It's been 2 weeks, and Cornelius has become a lot, so Cason had the idea of bringing the puppet to school. "Cornelius, how would you like to go to school?" said Cason. "School? What's that?" said the puppet. "School is a place where you can make friends and learn about all kinds of things. Without school, I wouldn't know how to make you," said Cason. "You want to make friends, right?" "What are friends?" said Cornelius. You'll learn everything you need to know in school," said Cason. Cason then went to the nearest store to buy school supplies for Cornelius. After 2 days of preparing, Cornelius was ready for school. "Now, Cornelius, please follow the line of children. Their teacher is going to lead them where they need to go," said Cason. "And by the way, here's an apple to give to the teacher, and your book that you'll need for learning." "But, father, I'm sure I can get to school myself," said Cornelius. "No, Cornelius, the other kids have to walk with the teacher too, so you have to join them or else you'll get lost," said Cason. Timothy the mouse came along, trying to help Cornelius get to school. "Cornelius, why won't you follow the other kids to school?" said Timothy. Because I can go to school all by myself," said Cornelius. "Hurry, Cornelius. If you don't want to follow the kids, Then I can guide you. I know this village pretty well, said Timothy. No, I don't need to take orders from a smelly mouse. I'm going to take my own path, said Cornelius. Cornelius, no, said Timothy. Cornelius ran around the village 5 times trying to find school. Timothy tried to keep up with Cornelius, nearly running out of breath. Then Cornelius didn't know where he was, and Timothy had lost track of him. Help! Said the puppet. I'm lost! Anybody! This went on for about 4 minutes. Eventually, Cornelius gave up. Timothy felt ashamed for losing Cornelius so quickly, and he was already 2 hours late for school. Then Timothy heard a noise. Help! Timothy ran, following that noise. When Timothy found where the noise was headed, he found Cornelius in a forest. Cornelius! Just what are you doing here? Said Timothy. Timothy! Oh, am I glad to see you? I was going to school, I think. I just got distracted and Cornelius didn't know what to say. It's okay, Cornelius. I just need to get you home, said Timothy. I'm sorry for not listening to you, Timothy. I just thought I could do everything by myself without an adult, said Cornelius. We all make mistakes, Cornelius. Let's go home to your father. That way you can tell him everything, said Timothy. But what if my father gets mad at me? I don't want to get in trouble, said Cornelius. Even if your father gets mad, Cornelius, you still have to tell him the truth. You don't want to lie, or else you'll have a thing called guilt, said Timothy. Oh, okay. I'll tell my father. Thank you, Timothy, said Cornelius. As soon as they went home, Cornelius' father was very happy to see him. Cornelius! Thank God you came! Where have you been at 6 p.m.? said Cason. I'm sorry, Father. I didn't want to follow the kids around, and I thought I could do things by myself. And then I got lost. But as it turns out, I can't just get ready for the harder stuff so quickly. I have to be prepared, said Cornelius. Thank you for being honest, Cornelius. I'm just happy you're home safely. But you have to promise that you'll go to school tomorrow and follow the children in line. Okay? said Cason. I will, Father. I'll promise. Cornelius then went to school every day, learning tons of stuff he didn't know. And they all lived happily ever after. The end.